Welcome to Wisdom for Your Day. Sit back and get ready for life lessons you can apply to your journey today. At 53, Todd Nepola leads Current Capital Group, carrying forward a fourth-generation real estate lineage. But inheriting a strategy is different from scaling a business. To grow the firm, Nepola had to build his own operational model, relying on modern financial analytics rather than historical family precedent. Building a modern enterprise requires tearing down outdated frameworks and replacing them with disciplined systems, rather than coasting on a well-known name. Stepping away from the traditional path to scale a business creates immediate friction, both internally and externally, that a leader must manage. The first struggle is balancing family expectations. A leader has to carve out a unique personal identity while still respecting the weight of a generational heritage. The second is managing risk. Commercial real estate is tied to economic cycles, demanding the active regulation of fear when the market becomes uncertain. Third is leading through high-stakes acquisitions. When millions of dollars are on the line, remaining entirely objective under immense pressure is a baseline requirement. Fourth is overcoming skepticism. Transitioning into physical real estate as a young finance professional means constantly proving your credibility to seasoned industry veterans. Finally, balancing aggressive growth. Developing emotional maturity means recognizing exactly when to accelerate the business and when to practice strict patience. If this emotional friction is left unmanaged, it will dismantle a business's capacity to scale long before any financial or market forces take their toll. Nepola's background in investment banking served as the catalyst for his new approach. He applied a strict value investing framework to physical property. This chart compares two investment paths. The volatile, jagged curve tracks click profits, while the smooth, compounding curve maps a disciplined strategy. Relying on self-awareness, Nepola leveraged his financial modeling background, pairing it with unrelenting operational discipline to ignore fleeting market motivation. By trusting data-backed systems, the firm removes emotional guesswork from the acquisition process entirely. Once the internal systems were set, the focus shifted outward, expanding the portfolio aggressively across the state of Florida. This expansion required responsible decision-making. Every new property acquisition was subjected to meticulous, ground-up financial modeling. It also demanded sharp relationship skills. Physical expansion relies on a massive, invisible infrastructure of trust established with lenders, operational partners, and daily tenants. Applying social awareness allowed the firm to deeply understand their clients' specific goals and anticipate shifting market needs before they fully materialized. Regional scaling succeeds when these analytical systems are used to secure human capital, allowing financial growth to follow the strength of established trust. Today, Nepola's approach has earned him serious industry recognition, including the CoStar Powerbroker Award. Managing an entity of this size required an evolution, transitioning from an independent financial analyst into a leader who actively empowers an entire organization. The first required leadership skill is vision. A leader identifies long-term opportunities while competitors are still reacting to short-term trends. The second is strategic thinking. Every major choice must be informed and data-driven, overriding any instinct for emotional reaction. Third is absolute accountability. The leader takes complete ownership of both the massive portfolio successes and the daily operational mistakes. Fourth is continuous learning. Sustained success requires a relentless commitment to lifelong improvement and the constant acquisition of new market knowledge. The fifth is empowering teams. You multiply the company's strengths by trusting experienced professionals to execute the broader vision. The ultimate leadership legacy resides in the sustainable systems a founder builds to empower the next generation of professionals. If you are in the early phases of your career, map out your own plan to build undeniable expertise before you attempt to lead others. Lasting success happens when you build your foundation on solid facts and long-term vision, leaving fear and luck behind. True wisdom starts with action. Step up, become a champion of change, and shape your own future. If you are ready to grow, subscribe, follow, and join our community. Find our full library of stories on YouTube under Wisdom for Your Day. Stay resilient and make today count. And remember to be yourself Everyone else is taken.